Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
And happy Sankranti. Fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests, welcome to Whitefield Toastmaster meeting number 106. For benefit of everyone, please repeat after me the mission of Toastmaster. Are you ready?
Yes.
We provide
a
supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Thank you. Before we begin, I have 3 housekeeping rules. The first one is, please put your phones on silent mode or switch it off if you does not want to use your mobile. Please turn on silent mode. I will give 5 seconds to do that. Done? The second is, please do not interrupt any speaker who is on the stages or who is using the stages, or do not make any movement which distract the speakers. And the third thing is, please do not talk on topic like sex, religion and politics. And this meeting is going to be recorded. If anyone does not want to record themselves, please do inform before Toastmaster Saravanan sir. He will off that recording. And we are using these clips mics. It won't amplify your voice. It's just for recording purpose. With this, I would like to call who she is, likes drawing, cooking, dancing, playing with her 7 and 5 years younger neighbors, working in MA India as a project manager. Let's welcome TTM Radha.
No worries. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for a wonderful, powerful, full of energy, our wonderful Sergeant Arms. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for setting the room, the vibe, and of course, the tone. Now, I would like to officially begin the meeting. So, with the sound of this gavel, I declare meeting number 106 of Whitefield Toastmasters Club open. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hope we are doing amazing today. Welcome to meeting number 106, the second meeting of year 2025, the second meeting of new executive committee. But we can't take the credit of doing a good job as a new committee. Why? Because we have learnt everything, or we are passed on all the good things by the previous committee of July to December 2024 under the leadership of our amazing leader Toastmaster Akshay. I would like to take this moment and thank the entire executive committee of July to December 2024 for doing an amazing job and taking Whitefield Toastmasters Club to the higher standard. So thank you so much, our wonderful immediate past president and the entire team. Thank you so much. They deserve the highest round of cheers because of them we were able to set a bar, and we, the new executive committee of Jan to June 2025, will try to follow the same. All right. How many of you went to your native or went outside of Bangalore during the New Year break? Most of us? After that also? Okay, cool. So I also got a chance, and I went to my native Tamil Nadu. And I visited my sister's place, okay? And I saw my niece, Dakshita. She was very busy, occupied. I went up to her and asked, "Hey Dakshita, what are you doing?" "Cooking. Can't you see?" Let me tell you, she's just 7 years old. She was reading a book. Today's generation, no, they don't like straight question. It's like, "Chitti, don't disturb me. I'm reading. Can't you see that?" I was like, "Okay." can you read me a story? She said, oh, that is something you want, then only you leave me. Okay, let me read a story. So she opened her book and she started reading. And she goes like this. The title of this story is The Little Engine That Could. Once upon a time, there was a little blue engine who was asked to pull a long train of cars up a mountain. The little engine wasn't sure if it could do it, but it kept saying to itself, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. The little engine kept going inch by inch until, with great efforts, it finally made it to the top. And the little engine shouted, I thought I could. I thought I could. I thought I could. Done. Now you'll go. Quick question. According to you, what is the moral of the story? Believe in yourself. Any other thought?
If we think we can.
If we think we can, we'll be able to do it. Exactly. New Year, my 7-year-old niece taught me that even when things seem tough, if we believe in ourselves, we'll get things done. Just like Toastmasters, we all are on a journey of self-improvement. And together, we can achieve greater things if we believe in ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, as a product of Whitefield Toastmasters Club, I can proudly say that this stage, this set of family members are the most amazing set of things you can ever find in year 2025. Why? Because there is no judgment. Why? Because there is a helping and you will always get it. I'm so happy and excited to welcome everybody to that safest place in Bangalore where you can definitely come on the stage, express yourself, try to find version 2.0 and become the best in 2025. On that note, I would request any guest to introduce themselves. How many guests do we have today? Perfect. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure.
Your name? Where do you work? How did you get to know about our club?
Sure. So I'm Karthik. Good morning. So currently I'm on a career break. So I stay in Vartu.
And how did you get to know about our club?
This has been my third or fourth time. So I was being introduced by Vaisha. So being regular from that.
Welcome Karthik. Let's welcome Karthik.
Hello everyone, my name is Anjani. It's my second time presenting Toastmasters, I guess. Previously also I presented here. So I got to introduce about Toastmaster Bangalore through a networking site only, but I knew about Toastmaster from my college.
Thank you so much. Let's welcome Akanksha.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Mitra and I'm an engineer and I'm part of Toastmasters a long time.
Okay, for those who don't know, Avnindra was a member. He took a break and I'm so happy that again he's planning to start his journey in Toastmasters. So let's all welcome Avnindra. I also see few new faces who visited us after a long time. Raise your hand if you are attending Whitefield Toastmasters meeting after 3 weeks. Okay, Janvi will have a chance to hear her speech, but yes, would you like to introduce yourself to the guest?
Sure. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Akshay, and I'm in the aviation field from last 9+ years now. And I joined Toastmasters in February 2023. I started my journey in this club only, Whitefield Toastmasters. And for the first 6 months, I was on the speech marathon, gave a lot of speeches and completed some levels. And then after that, I went to the field committee and I became the associate vice president education. Then next term, vice president membership. And then last term, I served as the president of Whitefield Toastmasters, as I mentioned. So that is a brief about me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Aswasha Akshay. So why I wanted him to introduce himself, because he is definitely one of the strongest pillars of Whitefield Toastmasters Club. He's been there in last 3 executive committee. He's the current immediate past president. He's part of the committee and he has done some amazing work. A 2-minute introduction will definitely not justice to the service and support he has given to the club. So thank you so much. I wanted the guests to know more about you. Yes.
Hi, so good morning everyone. My name is Samir. I have joined Whitefield Toastmasters in August of 2024 and I've served as Associate VP here and currently serving as Vice President of PR. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Samir. So he is also going to play a vital role in this tenure in Jan to June 2025 because he will be handling the PR committee along with Ajay. He is our Vice President Public Relations and he is very dedicated, very active and very creative. You will be seeing a lot of new changes, a lot of new creativity in the upcoming tenure. Thank you so much. Yes, who attended this, who are attending this meeting after 3 weeks? Good. Oh yes, madam, please.
So guys, my name is Anjani. I have joined Toastmaster May 2024 and I have completed three speeches and hopefully we will be completing the first level.
Thank you so much, Sanjana. So Sanjana is a wonderful, cheerful member. Okay, she's a brilliant dancer. Let me tell you, we had 100th only? During 100th, okay. We had our 100th meeting celebration where she gave a dance performance. She prepared everything one night before. So she's very enthusiastic and very creative when it comes to expressing herself, number 1. Number 2, she's going to complete her level 1 in this particular month. And number 3, she's also the recipient of Dynamic Duo Award. Let's hear it for Sanjana, everybody. Alright, so what's next? What should we do? Should we invite the host, the master of ceremony, the Toastmaster of the day?
Yes.
But before that, how many of you checked the poster? A wonderful VPPR has created a beautiful poster. Raise your hand, how many of you saw the poster? Okay, so just check those faces, okay, who have not seen the posters. Alright, so what is the theme? What is the theme? Makar Sankranti. Who said Makar Sankranti? Festival, Makar Sankranti. The theme, the exact title, the wordings. Harvest of cultures and connections. I know in the write-up, Makar Sankranti, festival, all these keywords were mentioned. So we can definitely figure out what is going to be there in the theme today. But I'll not reveal much with you. I'll also explore what is there. And to do that, we have a wonderful member who will be leading the entire session. He is someone who became a part of our Whitefield Toastmasters family exact 1 year before. This is the first time he is going to serve as a Toastmaster of the day. So I request everybody to give him the loudest cheer when he is taking the stage. He has given 3 speeches. He is also on his way to complete level 1. He is working as a data scientist with Flipkart and is definitely a fun person, always ready to take up certain things and help Whitefield Toastmasters to the best possible ways. Ladies and gentlemen, with a huge round of applause, let's all welcome Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anjani. All the best.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
How are you all? How are you doing today? Fine. So, as Radha mentioned, and many of you know, this is the festive season of the year again. So last year before before December we celebrated Diwali, and that's one of the major festive season, and Christmas and New Year. So all festivals happen in India like every month or so. So this is again festive season of the year where many parts of the country celebrate Sankranti, Pongal, Baisakhi, Bihu in different forms. But main theme of the festival is the crop festival. It's basically when farmers start their harvesting and prepare their fields for next crop or so. So that's the motive. So I'll take this opportunity to give some context how this festival happens, like at least some childhood memories of mine. So I am from Andhra. So in Andhra, it's a very big festival. It's a 3-day festival in Andhra, and every kid gets in the school we have 1 week holiday. So you can understand 1 week holiday for kids will be how. So I typically used to go to my hometown where we have farm fields and all. So in our place it is a 3-day festival, and first day is named as Bogi. Bogi is something like a bonfire is lit, and in the bonfire you can imagine a 12 to 15 feet bonfire, a huge bonfire, and it is lit somewhere in the middle of the village. Okay, and the point is most of the old items will be dumped into that bonfire, and also if you know there is a mala made of cow dung cakes that is dumped into bonfire. The main idea is if you have any old memories or bad memories, just dump them and start afresh. So if someone had started New Year resolution and already it is going nowhere, it is again this part of the day you can restart those things and keep continuing. So that's with Bogi. And day 2 is Makar Sankranti. This is the day where sun enters zodiac sign of Makara. And this is the time where villagers pray to their farm fields and respect the farmers because they are feeding the whole country. That's the thing. And here in our place we go to our fields and pray in the fields. That's the thing we need to do. And third, day 3 is Kanuma. Kanuma is something, it's very fun day where lot of friends and family visits us, or we visit other families, and we give offerings to village deity and have food and either lunch or dinner together. And during the evening there are mega carnival setup where children either buy their toys or play games entirely through the day. So that's how it was a 3-day vibrant festival. I'm sure it is done in some or other form at your place as well. And at a high level, this festival is marked as a tribute to farmers, and to farmers because they start new harvesting. It is they provide their offerings. So that's there is lot of things about this festival. I'll keep coming to this during the session. So before starting the session, I would like to provide how the meeting is set up. So Toastmasters meeting, any meeting is primarily divided into 3 segments. First segment is prepared speech segment, where a speaker or Toastmaster member comes prepared with some speech based on the path chosen, and based on the title on the specified time, the speech goes for either 5 to 7 minutes, and it will be evaluated later. And the second segment is table topic session, where a table topic master comes and based on the theme or the theme he or she selected, an attendee will be called up on the stage and a topic will be given, and it has to be spoken like a impromptu fashion for 1 to 2 minutes. So that's the second segment. Third segment is anything what we do, right? It is not complete without any feedback. So third segment is basically general evaluation, where our general evaluator and his team provides feedback on the session, how it went, how the speeches were, and general feedback of the session. And that's how the session happens, Toastmaster. And today we have an interesting session, poetry session. So I'll give more details of that later. So before we start our session, I would like to introduce general evaluator. So this person is one of my mentor who joined Toastmaster Club in 2023 and has close to 1 decade experience in aviation industry. and he had served multiple roles in executive committee at Toastmaster Whitefields, and he is immediate past present. You already heard introduction from him. And regarding the festival, it is called Makar Sankranti at his place, and his favorite dish is sesame laddu, and game generally played is kite flying, and unique trait defines him is deep thinking. You can interact with him more, understand what that means is. And please welcome me in, please help me in joining, please join me in welcoming Akshay.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How is everyone doing? First of all, excuse me for my dress today. I came back day before yesterday late in the night and I had no time to unpack. So excuse me for that. I'll be very careful because I'm, the odd one out today. Feeling like an odd one out. Okay, about my role today, I'll be playing the role of general evaluator. For the interest of the guest and the first timers, I will explain what is the role of the general evaluator is. So the general evaluator evaluates the meeting right from the beginning till the end. Every nuance or every good thing, or if there is any scope of improvisation in any particular role, I will mention those particular things. Right from the beginning till the very end, I will notice all the role takers who will be coming onto the stage and taking up their specific roles. Okay, and indeed it is a big role and it is a big shoes to fill in. Therefore, I have a team of 3 people along with me who will be helping me to play this particular role of general evaluator. The team I have is of timer, R counter and grammarian, and now I'll be calling them in this particular order: grammarian, R counter and then timer, and they will come here and they will explain their roles. Copied? Yes. Okay. So starting from the grammarian for the day, hailing from Bihar, cherishes celebrating Sankranti with her family. Her favorite festive dish is tilkut, which is a traditional delicacy from Gaya, Bihar. This festive day is even more special for her as it coincides with her brother's birthday. Our grammarian is truly empathetic and really good listener. Please help me welcome the grammarian of the day, Toastmaster Vibha. A huge round of applause for grammarian once again, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akshay. Sorry for my voice. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So my name is Vibha and I am honored to serve as a grammarian for today's meeting. So basically I am from Bihar, where we celebrate Makar Sankranti, a festival that symbolizes the abundance of harvest, gratitude and togetherness. As we gather here today, let's sow the seeds of joy through our words and speeches and create the vibrant and positive atmosphere. So as grammarian, it's my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listen carefully their language uses. I will take a note of any improper language and their outstanding words, quotes and the thoughts of the day. And I look forward to support you in making your language even more impactful. As grammarian, it's also my responsibility to introduce the word and the phrase of the day, and I would like to appreciate the effort that Toastmaster Bhima has made by taking the printout of the word and the phrase of the day and pasting it here in the front and in the back as well, so that we will keep remember the word and the phrase of the day in our speeches all the way, and we will keep as much as we will use in our speeches. So today's the word of the day is very easy. It's abundance, which means a very large quantity of something. The way we can use it is, our example is, the harvest festival celebrates the abundance of prosperity, joy and togetherness. So the phrase of the day is sow the seeds of joy, which means to initiate the action that leads to happiness and prosperity. The example we can use it by helping others, we sow the seeds of joy in our communities. And another one is written over there, so you can check and you can use it in your speeches. So let's embrace these words and phrases in our speeches and makes our meeting more vibrant. And in the end, I will report and present all those things at the end of the day when call upon the Toastmaster of the day. Thank you so much.
Amazing explanation of the role. It was an elaborate one. Thank you so much, Vibha. Second in line is the our counter for today's meeting, who celebrates Makar Sankranti with delicious homemade sweets known as pithas, made primarily from rice powder. Our counter loves to take up challenges and resolve them with proper planning and execution. Please put your hands together to welcome our counter of the day, Toastmaster Amalnath. Huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. I'm very happy New Year to all of you. I missed last 2 weeks, I guess, so I didn't raise my hand, but it was a long time for me to come back to this stage. So my role as an accounter would be to count the usage of unnecessary sounds and repeated words that a speaker might use while speaking on the stage. Also, I will be observing and taking note of the words like so. So our main objective is to help the speaker to reduce the usage of these words in order to improve the effectiveness of their speech and bring more clarity on their thought process which is behind their speech. I will share my report with our general evaluator when I am called upon by him. And thank you so much, and I'm back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amal. Now, last but not the least, I would like to call the timer of today's meeting, who celebrates Onam with biryani and enjoys boat racing. He is super passionate about something that interests him. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Abhishek as the timer for today's meeting.
Right, good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Good morning. Right, so as a timer, again, like you said, Onam is there, but then Onam is not exactly a harvest festival. It's more like a festival where you try to decorate the house with flowers and all that. But then that's the closest that I had. So you will have to adjust with that. But yeah, as a timer, I will time the table topic speakers, the formal speeches and evaluations. Right. I'll also alert each speaker of the time they have left using green, yellow and red cards that I have, which denote specific times that's remaining, right? For table topic speakers, they should have no more than 2 minutes, right? At 1 minute, I will be raising the green card. At around 1 minute 30 seconds, I'll be raising the yellow card. Yeah, and at 2 minutes, I will be raising the red card. Okay. So for icebreaker speeches, it should be around 4 to 6 minutes of length. So at 4th minute, I will raise the green card. 5th minute, I would be raising the yellow card, and at the 6th minute, I'll raise a red card. All right. Any other speeches that's not icebreaker would be 5 to 7 minutes. 5th minute would be the green, 6th would be yellow, and the 7th minute would be the red card. And for individual evaluations, the time limit is between 2 to 3 minutes. Right, at 2 minutes I'll raise the green, at 3 minutes I would be raising the yellow card, and at 2 minutes and 30 seconds yellow card, and 3 minutes I'll be raising the red card. So I think you'll have a grace period of 30 seconds post the time interval, and I would be submitting the report to the general evaluator. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Abhishek. Another round of applause for our timer once again, please. I have already started noticing really good things about this particular meeting, and I have, as I mentioned in the explanation of my role, I have started noting down those things, and I'll be coming back with my report when called upon by Toastmaster of the day towards the end of the meeting. Okay, that's about my role and the role of my team. Now handing back to the Toastmaster of the day with a huge round of applause.
Now it is a time to start our first segment of the day. Before I invite the speaker, I'll invite evaluator 1. So today we have one prepared speech. So regarding evaluator 1, so his festival at his place is Pongal. Favorite dish of his is avarekai poriyal. It's very tasty. If you haven't had, please have it. And they play games Syllabum and Tiger Dance. The interesting part is, than playing, he also teaches to kids. So that's the interesting part, so that kids will perform at Pongal celebrations. And one trait that uniquely defines him is curiosity and perseverance. So once he develops interest in any subject, until he masters, he doesn't take rest. So please, let's invite Saravanan, evaluator 1 of today.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and guests.
Good morning.
So my target speaker for today, for my speech evaluation, is Toastmaster Anjani. So she will be delivering her level 1 project 2 in the learning path Persuasive Influence. The purpose of this project is for the member to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a defined purpose, and to present it in a well-organized speech on any topic. So the timing is 5 to 7 minutes, timer, 5 to 7 minutes. And I wish her all the best. Thank you.
Time to invite speaker 1. Regarding Harvest Festival, they fly kites at home. Favorite dish is groundnut sticky. She enjoys reading books. And let's invite speaker number 1, Janvi. Toastmaster Janvi, have you ever said thank you to ChatGPT? Have you ever said thank you to ChatGPT? Toastmaster Janvi.
When I was young, I had a little battery-operated toy dog that used to go woof when I turn it on. And while playing with it, I used to throw it around. And all these times, I have never even once said sorry to that toy. I never ever felt that, okay, it fell down from the bed and I should say sorry to that toy or a teddy bear that I had. But right now, when I'm talking to ChatGPT, once in a while, I do feel that urge to say thank you. I do use words like, please, could you answer this question? Or I do greet ChatGPT with words like, hi, hello, good morning, or bye. Right now, I do know that ChatGPT is a machine and it does not have feelings. It doesn't get hurt if I don't say sorry or please to it. But I still feel that urge. How many of you have felt that urge and tried to be polite to ChatGPT when you're talking to it? We do, right? I have asked a lot of my friends and all of them use these polite words while talking to ChatGPT. Why do we do that? It's because these machines or these AI have extraordinary ability to produce natural language, the language that we talk in. Till this point in the history of this planet, no one else other than humans could talk in a natural language. No animal, no machine could talk in English or any language that we talk in. So now there is something else. Now a new tool has come that can talk just like us. We used to use language to influence each other and to share our ideas. Now we are going to get influenced by these newer machines that can talk exactly like us. They can talk to us like our friends. They can talk to us like our teachers. We don't need mentor for a lot of small topics. We can just ask ChatGPT, hey, help me with this. They can talk to us like our boyfriends. And it's not just that. Your boyfriends, your family members have biological limits. Sometimes they could get angry. Sometimes they could get bored. They need to go and sleep. They have social responsibilities. But these machines, they can keep on agreeing with you and they can keep on pleasing you forever. One particular relations that is already under very big threat right now is a teacher-student relations. Right now, I have ChatGPT available to me right there in my laptop. Why should I go to 10 different subject experts and ask for their help when I can just ask everything to ChatGPT? It has become my teacher and mentor for literally everything. I don't need a gym trainer. I can ask everything to ChatGPT. I had been asking ChatGPT to review my drawings as well. It gives me nice feedback. And it's not just that ChatGPT can talk to us on a lot of different topics, but there is another aspect to it also. For example, right now I go and watch a lot of YouTube videos. I want to learn about AI. I have few influencers that I follow on Instagram or YouTube. Listen to them. They can produce one story in one day. A machine like ChatGPT can produce 1 lakh story in a single day. These AI can literally flood the internet within months, and all the content that all the human influencers are creating won't be anything when compared to these AI generated contents. And now, what are the negative sides of these machines? Definitely, these machines help us a lot, but imagine a scenario when these machines decides to block certain kind of ideas that are coming to you. You're using it as your teacher for everything, and it decides to introduce certain biases in its advice to you. You will not even realize, and it would have introduced those little biases in you. So now you are getting all your information not from 10 different people, but from a single person. It's so easy to control this information that's coming to you. So, and why talk about these negative aspects? Because the positives of AI are very obvious. There are a lot of startups that are coming up, a lot of startups in the healthcare that are solving problems. We are saving people's lives. There are startups, AI startups in law. A lot of people are getting justice faster. Research scientists are using ChatGPT and AI, and we are making innovations a lot faster. Those positive aspects are definitely there, but these small and subtle faults that these machines have they don't look very fancy and don't even get media attention. For example, the stories that we hear in media about AI are mostly around, is AI going to become self-aware, or are robots going to wake up and start killing humans and all. Probably we should think about those problems in far future, but right now there are immediate problems that we need to address. Problems like, is ChatGPT or AI deciding my health insurance plan without any accountability? Is ChatGPT talking to little kids without any knowledge about human emotions? Is ChatGPT always agreeing and pleasing me? Those are smaller problems, but we need to address them immediately. To conclude, everyone who are living here on this planet today are seeing the birth of a technology that has a huge potential to help us progress. But at the same time, we are going to be making all the pivotal decisions this year, next year, or in coming few years. Every incorrect decision that we make about AI is going to cost us a lot. And the cost of correcting that decision is going to be even larger. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Janvi, for such a wonderful speech. Now it's time to dive into our segment 2. Before we go into segment 2, let's play a fun quiz. Okay? Our energy? I'm not seeing energy. Is it? Yeah. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? Yes. Thanks. It's a simple quiz. So we know this is a harvest festival and harvest season, and it is called at multiple names across the country. I'll just read out the festival and you have to guess the state where it is celebrated. Lohri. Pardon, the pronunciation is wrong. Lohri. Uttarayan.
Gujarat.
Yes. Pongal. Superb. Makar Sankranti.
UP, Bihar, Uttarakhand.
AP, Bihar, Uttarakhand. Okay, I'll ask the reverse question. What is the festival we call in Karnataka? Sankranti, Makar Sankranti. How about Telangana?
Bogi.
Yeah, Sankranti, Bogi is part of it. Rajasthan? Sankranti. Great. Magi? Not close. Maybe, I'm not sure, but it's for me, my dictionary. Yeah, sorry, it is.
What is that?
Magi.
Meghalaya.
No, Himachal Pradesh. Sakrani. Or Sakrani. Close. No. Yeah, you started guessing. No. Yeah, so it's correct. Nagaland. Bihu. West Bengal. Assam. Okay. Interestingly, this festival is celebrated in Thailand as well. Yesterday I got to know. And many countries where Hindu population is huge, so they celebrate. And Indonesia as well, I saw these things. Yeah, so it's hope that is fun and you got some information. And let's dive into second segment, table topic session. So let me invite the table topic master. So regarding festival, he celebrates Sankranti at home, and during this time they pray for the well-being of the farmers. Everyone knows, right? Farmers, because of the farmers, we are able to get food and able to feed the entire population. So it's a great culture that they are praying for wellness of the farmers. And favorite dish is bajra roti with bengan bharta. And they play kite flying. And unique trait about him is he always renders help who is in need, either to family members or any friends. So if you are in need, please reach out to him. So let's invite our table topic master of the today, Toastmaster Prashant.
Can you get one more mic? You're so updated, Radha. You're so updated. Okay. Morning, everyone. So I'm Toastmaster Prashant and I'll be your table topic master. Prepared speeches is one line of communication, and we all heard Toastmaster Janvi deliver that. But in everyday life, day in the life scenario, we came across several instances where we are required to think on our feet, deliver our thoughts and make an impact. So that's the second segment for us. While we call it as a table topics master or table topic speeches in Toastmasters, but there is a name for it in the communication vocabulary. So this is not for guests, not for members, for guests. What is it called when you are required to think on your feet and deliver the speech?
Impromptu speech.
Are you a guest?
Yes, yeah.
Oh. And is this your first time?
No, maybe second, third.
Okay, so you know that. So this is an impromptu speech, and which is the basis of how we build the credibility in our speaking, and that's our second line of communication. So I'll revise the guidelines here. I'll be calling on randomly our members or guests and give them the topic, and they're required to think on their feet and deliver the speeches. The time allocated for this would be 1 to 2 minutes. 1 is the minimum time you need to speak to qualify for the best speakers, table topic speaker award, and 2 is the maximum time, while you will have 30 seconds more grace time to wrap up your speech. Before I start, just recalling that word of the day is abundance. Phrase of the day is sow the seeds of joy. Who are guests here? 1, 2, 3. And from members who have not taken the roles, can you raise? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I will be calling you on. Okay, not everyone else. First, I would like to invite one of our member. If you can come. Timer, Toastmaster Utkarsh. Okay. Utkarsh, for you the topic is some people eat to live and others live to eat. Which category do you belong to? Some people eat to live, some others live to eat. Which category do you belong to?
Okay. I'll need some time to think about this.
Okay, just adding. Here the ground rules is the moment you make some contact with the audience, your time starts. Just setting the guidelines from next time. Please make sure you don't start any communication. Alright? Thank you.
Sure, thank you. Some people live to eat, while others eat to live. It's a very clear, there's a very clear fine line difference between the two categories. I think today morning I was thinking about a very similar topic. What is more important for me? Is it a mission or is it ambition? And if I relate that topic to this, I can see some sort of correlation. People who have mission in their life, that they want to do something in terms of greater good for the society, right? I can consider them as someone who is living to eat. Living to eat, as in their main thing is that they want to live for a bigger purpose. Accordingly, they are doing something in terms of, when I say eat, as in they are trying to make their path around that. Second thing is about ambition. People who eat to live, as in they have the inner need to achieve something in their life. They want to do something in their life for themselves. That is, they're eating to live, to achieve what they want to do. I know that this is a little difficult thing, but yeah, it's a live thought which was going through my mind. For me as a person, where do I stand? It depends upon the situation I'm in my life. In terms of whether it's my career, I might eat to live. In terms of, let's say, for some sort of achieving some mission in my life, I might live to eat. So, depending upon different situations, I lie either this side or that side. There is no, at least for me, there is no clear difference in there. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Utkarsh, for those thoughts. It's very difficult to balance the dopamine and the insulin. So, considering where we are, at what age, what is our mission and ambition, we need to balance them. Thank you so much. Now, time to call one of our guests. Can one of the guests come here, please, on the stage?
Akanksha.
Akansha. This is your mic. So, to Akansha, your topic is one festival that you eagerly wait for every year. One festival that you eagerly wait for every year, Akansha.
Well, there are multiple festivals in India. One of the festival which I eagerly wait is Christmas. Although it's not my traditional festival, but it is something which I relate to from a very child phase. It is because since my childhood I have been studying in a Catholic school, and during the Christmas there are like carols, and like people celebrate it there. So like carols is something which relate to me very well, because it makes me feel like included. Also it correlate with the coming New Year festival. So like carols, and then people go to churches, and then like it's sort of like a dreamy vibe, to be very honest, the Christmas festival. So that is why I believe I relate to it. Yeah, that is it. And yeah, okay, thank you.
1 second. How many seconds did you do?
1 minute 5.
Okay, thanks. Less than 1 minute I was pushing you to continue. Thank you. That was super. For being new to the Toastmasters, you did share your thoughts. That's well done. Now, this is for members, for a family man. Who is a member and a family man and not taken a role? Married. Okay, can you come? Is the man Toastmaster Krishna. Toastmaster Krishna, this is your mic, and your topic is, who is a better cook, your mother or your wife? Who is a better cook, your mother or your wife? Toastmaster Krishna.
So, good morning everyone. Myself Krishnanand Misra, and if you will talk about who is the best cook for me, so of course I will say my mother is a best cook for me, because he know what taste I like. But at the same time, right now everyone want to latest Chinese and modern foods, like within 2 minutes or 5 minutes it should be ready. So that can do my wife, because she know how to these things can cook very fast. But if you talk about my mother, she will take too much time to even burn the gas and do all the things. But I'm not here to say like she is not cooking bad, but at same time my mother is good for me. And what basically like we are come from Uttar Pradesh, so there is most of the time people eat dal, chawal, these things. So that my mother can make better. Even I make better, but I cannot like this. So that's it.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Sure. Thank you for that quick thinking on your part. Actually, mother's food is always something that we all of us enjoy, not just guys. I'm sure girls also enjoy. But I think you eat to live for your wife and live to eat for your mother's food. Okay, time to call upon our next guest. And who else is remaining from the guest? Oh, you are. Okay. Please come. Your name?
Amnindra. Amnindra.
Did you get his name?
Amnindra.
Amnindra. No, I'm just asking you. Okay. So your topic is, Amnindra, a word without restaurants. A word without restaurants, Amnindra.
Word without?
Restaurants.
Okay, word without a restaurant. Okay.
World, W-R-L-D.
How many of you can imagine that word without a restaurant? I think no one. Because restaurant is where we explore a lot of foods. Chinese. So I'm coming from North India where we usually eat khichdi, rice, roti, and potato is mix of in every vegetables. But restaurant where we can explore more foods. Like when we go to, I still remember that when I was in Delhi, so there is a Karnataka Bhavan near to ITO, and we used to go eat dosa, idli, and uttapam. So I was fond of eating uttapam every time. So every Sunday usually we go to eat uttapam. I had some taste in my mind when I came to Bangalore in 2013, 12-13. So my myth totally break that. The uttapam, what I ate here, is totally different from what I was eating in North. So taste was totally different. Similarly, other foods as well, like ragi mudde, akki roti, in Karnataka's favorite. So all these food I ate here in restaurant. So I would not experience it if there is no restaurant in the world. Similarly for other cuisine as well. So let's imagine that there is no restaurant. So people would only think about their own food. We can't explore other culture. Because culture is totally food and culture is totally mixed and as a part of that. So when we eat food, we are not only eating food, we are also experiencing the culture and spices. So I would highly recommend that, okay, we should always explore new restaurants. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Amrindra, for that thoughts. You took the courage to come here and speak about something which I thought was also a slightly tricky question. But I tell you, it's been 1 year for me in Toastmasters and I haven't even picked up one single table topic. I'm scared and you did that. Good to know. And time to call our member, Shweta and you, right? One of you can come from this side. Yeah? Thank you. Thank you. It's Shweta, right?
Sanjana.
Sanjana. Toastmaster Sanjana. Okay, I didn't expect this question for you, but just take it in a positive thing. Okay. Toastmaster Sanjana, the topic is if I were to check your hand luggage when traveling, what are the things I would find?
What come again?
What if I were to check your hand luggage when traveling, what are the things I would find?
Okay.
Yeah? Toastmaster Sanjana, thank you. Claps, please.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So, girls' life actually changed. So, as you talk, like if I check your luggage. So, before marriage, if you check my luggage, you'll be finding so many things like makeup things, like your grooming things. Now, after marriage, situation to situation, your luggage, your things will change. In my bag, now mostly things you will be finding related to my kid only. All the things I will be carrying. Before Sanjana was very different. She used to carry like perfume or makeup things or grooming things. Now, my kids' game, you'll be finding his games, his food, his water bottle or other things, his other stuff, clothes and all. So definitely, every girl's life changed. The same way I've changed my life. Previously, I used to carry different thing. Now I'm having a different thing. So that's all you'll be finding in my bag. Thank you.
Guest, last guest. Good name?
Karthik.
Toastmaster Karthik. for guest Karthik. So Karthik, your topic, and this is the last one for today. What's that one thing in the Toastmaster session today that made you happy? What's the one thing in the Toastmaster session today that made you happy? Guest Karthik. Here is your mic. Thank you. Start, please.
So thank you and good new year to you all. So the one thing which made me very happy and very gracious is that I could see that the word of the day, the phrase of the day is been put up, because we always look upon for the poster or the material, PR materials. I was really glad upon like the PR team has been able to come up with a very innovative idea. It is like by sowing the seed of joy, by creating the abundance of the knowledge sharing that they have been brought on. So other aspect is we could see the mix of the members and Toastmasters here who are bringing out their own perspective, their own knowledge sharing thing to the session. So this gives me immense pleasure that we have been able to have a mix and match of the knowledge that we are creating right now onto the table. And the Toastmaster as a platform, it's a kind of a journey where as the goals or the motive goes by, it creates a knowledge creation, a sharing session, and to develop our communication and leadership skills. So that is the reason I'm here to build on. So that's my set. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll have two more topics. Toastmaster Abhinish, I would request you to come onto the stage. Thank you. These are bonus topic for you. Thank you. How do you add sparkle to the Festival of Lights? How do you add sparkle to the festivals of life, Toastmaster Abhinish? Thank you.
India is one of the countries which has almost the largest number of festivals. This is mostly because of the diversity of India, ranging from north to south as well as from east to west. We are geographically diverse. Starting from the Himalayas north, which are almost cold deserts, to the south point of India, which are more temperate and tropical climate in those particular regions. Because of this diversity, we have, as one of the guests had already pointed to, the food variety is also quite variated across the region. As well as the people who follow different traditions. Initially, they were in separate portions of living in their own small bubbles in maybe a couple of 100 years ago. But as soon as we started the trend of globalization, people started merging together. They came closer together, and it was not just the migration of people, but it was also the confluence of different cultures that came together. This is what has added a sparkle to festivals that we follow now. As another guest had also pointed to, that Christmas is one of the celebrations that they eagerly look forward to. Think about the time when Christmas was only followed by the devout Christians, but now that's not the case. Almost everybody who likes to be a part of that festival is involved. So according to me, that's the portion and that's the beauty of this particular country, where everybody who are more tolerant towards everybody comes together to celebrate the festival of life. That's how we had added sparkle to this already existing phenomena where people are coming together. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Abhinish, for using that bonus and delivering your speech. Toastmasters actually gives an opportunity for each one of us to come onto the stage and deliver a speech. Today's unique thing about today's session is all of us have played a role except one person. And that person has been keenly observing all of us delivering speeches, picking up the roles. So now I also want to surprise him, invite him to the podium and give him a table topic to deliver his thoughts as well. So can we welcome Toastmaster Samir for a toast table topic? Toastmaster Samir, timer. Okay. The topic for you, Toastmaster Samir, is what does eat, drink and go merry mean to you during festivals? I repeat, what does eat, drink and go merry mean to you during festivals? Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. So good morning, everyone. My name is Samir, and so for me, my favorite festival has always been Diwali. Why? Because Diwali is a festival where my mom always makes beautiful sweets which I love, sweets which inculcate the culture of India, sweets which only my mom knows how to make. So for me, eat is especially sweets. Coming to drink, my mom, she loves making jaljeera, especially during the during the Diwali festival season. And jaljeera is a drink which my family enjoys, and even when my relatives come home, they enjoy drinking it and having the drink. Yes, and yes, that would be it. And one more what is the last question?
Go merry.
Go merry?
Go merry.
Yes. So go merry, what we do at Diwali is go outside at malls, go outside at places to visit, and these are the places where we really don't go usually, and places such as malls where the discounts are always at high rates, and we always enjoy going there. So yes, thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Thanks everyone for coming and delivering your impromptu speech. I hope all others have enjoyed each other's speech. Now time for me to conclude the second segment of the day and hand it over back to Tim. Thank you.
Yeah, what a fun session to learn a lot of experiences and memories from others. So we will dive into the next segment of the session today. So typically it should be evaluation, but today we have another interesting session which I'll come to later. Before diving into that session, we'll just play something. Okay. So when I read out multiple intros, right? You saw flying kites was main game for many. So hope it is the same for many others as well. So let's understand how many have played with kites. Many, I think most of us. Okay. So do you know flying kites is a competition at many places?
Yes.
Oh, right. Yeah. Not sure what award they'll get by winning but there is a lot of fun playing that. So let us see how a ideal kite is made. So can you guess how a kite is made? What are the composition of that kite to win a competition? Let's come one by one. What is the frame made of? Bamboo. Yeah. Glue thread. And how should the frame be? It should be heavy or light? Fine. And what is the material? Bamboo is one material. Any other material can you guess? Thin paper. How about cloth? Plastic as well. So which one is better to win a competition? Cloth, fabric? Cloth. Any reason?
It will be durable, more durable.
Durable meaning it can fly more, but will it win the competition just being more durable? We'll come to the thread part later. Just yeah. But you need to be in the air as well, right? Not cutting others. So we made frame that is mostly with bamboo or any lighter stick, and material could be cloth or any fabric as well. Okay, so that in a bad weather or bad wind, it doesn't torn away. And how about the string? He mentioned a good string. So how is that made of?
It's made of glass and manja.
Glass and manja. Yeah. Cotton, yes. Cotton thread should be very strong. Okay, a strong thread. And typically in Hyderabad I saw it is mixed with manja and glass powder. Very dangerous to play with, but to win competition and cut other flights, it is very well required. Okay. And let's deep into some mechanics of it. What should be the design parameters of the frame? It should be diamond shape. Nice. It should be aerodynamic. Nice. Somewhat technical. Let's be technical. If you.
The tying the threads should be somewhat when we put this whatever bamboo sticks are there, should crisscross.
Crisscross. Okay, great.
It should be light.
It should be balanced.
Balance meaning when you put like this.
Balance means when you
it should be flat. Yeah, you understood, right? When you support with thread, it should be parallel to your ground. Fine. And what should be the external conditions be to win a competition or to wind direction? Sorry?
There should not be rain.
There should not be rain. If rain is there is no competition. Yeah, certainly. There is.
So like there shouldn't be any cut in the kite.
Great. That's a very good point. So will you repair it or fly a new one if there is a season?
we need to repair it.
You need to repair it. Okay. You need to? High. Yeah.
They should know.
Yes, that's a great point.
We need 2% at least.
2%. Yeah.
Hold
Hold on. Yeah. So I saw typically someone will be flying from first floor, and other guy will be in the at least ground floor, so that it falls down, he'll again pull it back. Yeah. And what is, maybe you have seen competitions, right? What is the winning criteria?
The one who cuts the fly, most of the kites.
Most of the kites, okay. And any other parameters in the competitions? Fly high, yeah, that would be one if it is flying.
Time-wise also we can.
Who's flying the longest?
Yeah, it's there.
height plus the person who cut most number of kites.
Nice. Yeah. I think we covered most of the points. Have you played recently? Not like childhood. Recently, anyone played? No. I think we should play together sometime and use this design parameters and other things. Whether are these really working or not?
All these are childhood memories. They are not very great.
At least we'll influence some kids to play this way. Nice. So let's move into next segment of our session today. That is poet master session. So before I'll invite the master. So regarding festival, it is called Makar Sankranti at his place. Favorite dish is tilkut and dahi chura. Games played is again kite flying. And unique trait about him is perseverance defines him, and meaning he keeps moving despite challenges. So I welcome Poet Master of today, Toastmaster Manoj.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Poet Master. Only yesterday I decided to be the poet. And if you appreciate, then I will continue, otherwise I stop. The title of my poem, The Path of Resilience. Resilience means growing stronger through challenge. This poem talks about how we can grow stronger by facing challenges in life. It gives the message to trust yourself and keep moving no matter how hard journey is. The path of resilience is not about avoiding the challenges, but finding strength in it. So I am starting my poem. With each step, resilience grows through winds of change and endless blows. The road may twist, the path may bend, but hope will guide you to the end. In time of struggle, stand with grace. Let humility light your face. Through every fall, through every rise, strength is born beneath the skies. Unwavering hearts, they do not break. With every challenge, we awake. The quiet strength within you show in every step your courage grows. Hope is a light that never fades. Even in darkness, it invades. So walk with trust and steady pace, for resilience is found in every place. So face the challenges and ready to continue to sow the seeds of joy for the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Toastmaster Manoj, for such an interesting poem. And yeah, before I conclude my stint here, do you know there is one specialty of today? Can you, anyone?
Yes.
Please.
Today is Sunday.
Great. Sunday is always a fun day. Any other special day it is? Today. Yeah, that is one festival. But on a national level, there is one important thing. Okay. Can anyone guess? One is Sankranti festival that is going on. Other thing is, today is National Youth Day, January 12th. Yeah, exactly. It is celebrated on the birthday of Swami Vivekananda. And many know he had inspired youth during his time, not just in India, also throughout the world. He traveled across multiple countries and inspired youth, and at that time there were a lot of suicides or whatever it is, right? So he inspired them and a lot of motivation was created, and you can read, it can be seen from his work and through books. So there was no YouTube that time. If there was YouTube, we would be carrying his knowledge, but there are a lot of good books and many videos about Swami Vivekananda. And I would like to conclude the stint of mine by some motivation quotes by him. So many know this famous one: arise, awake, stop not until the goal is reached. Take risks in your life. If you win, you can lead. If you lose, you can guide. The last one I would like to call out today: the greatest sin is to think yourself weak. With that, I conclude my stint here, and I am handing over the session to General Elevator today, that is Toastmaster Akshay.
Can we hear for our TMOD once again?
That was an amazing way to, you mentioned some of the takeaways from Swami Vivekananda life messages. Thank you so much for that. And now I'll be starting the third segment, or I should say, including the Poet Master, the fourth segment of today's meeting, the very important one, the evaluation segment. And we'll go in this order. First, I'll call the evaluator for the speech today. We had only one speech today, so please help me welcome Toastmaster Saravanan onto the stage for the evaluation of Toastmaster Anjani.
Good afternoon, everyone. Toastmaster Anjani, congratulations on completing your level 1 project 2. Have you ever said thank you to ChatGPT? So your speech title itself is a question to audience. That is a good way to connect with everyone. Even I did start thinking about, did I say so? I did so, just to see what would be the reply from ChatGPT. It did exactly reply how a human would say. That was a nice title selection. And your speech had a purpose to convey both positive and negatives of relying too much on the AI, and concluded by highlighting the potential risks involved in completely relying on AI. That meets the purpose of your speech. Your project is to write a speech with a purpose and to deliver in a structured manner, and you did very well on that. Kudos to you on that. Some of the good things what I noticed, your hand gestures were naturally in sync with what you were saying. For example, when you said lot of different topics, you said lot of different topics. I don't know if you did consciously, but this is seen throughout your speech. When you speak, your hand gestures were fully in sync. That shows how you are connected with your thoughts and your speech. In fact, there were abundance of your gestures, smile, and also you are looking at both sides of the audience evenly. It is not that you are only looking at one side. You did look at both sides evenly without any artificialness in this, right? It was coming naturally. And the usage of stage was also just apt for this particular speech. You didn't use it too much, only when required you moved, and it is all were in sync with what you were saying with your hand gestures. That was a good part. And few recommendations from my side that could have even made the speech better. This is a prepared speech, so you can try to avoid the 8 that you had. So you can do more practices so that you can avoid the 8. And also a few times it appeared that you were trying to recollect some of the points. So that comes by practice. And to start with, since the speech title itself was a question, it could have been your intro part of the speech, could have been built as a story to create some curiousness in the audience. So they would be looking for what is this about. So that could have helped you much. And also I felt that the conclusion could have been even more impactful if you had given a real life story about what was the impact. So with that, back to the GE. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saravanan, for that evaluation. Now it's time to call my tag team for their report. The order I'll be calling them is grammarian, then a counter, and then timer. So for grammarian, I would like to call with huge round of applause Toastmaster Vibha onto the stage, please.
Thank you, Toastmaster Akshay. Good afternoon, everyone. So, as per my report, the word of the day, the one that has been used by the people, the first is Karthik and Saravanan sir, and again it's me, because I am the one who has been used both the things. The phrase of the day is Manoj sir and Karthik and myself again. So these are the things that has been used, the people who has been used the phrase of the day. Other things that I like the most, couple of words that has been used. Abhinesh has been used confluence of different cultures, phenomena, geographically diverse, on small bubbles. These are the things that has been used by you. So that really liked, and it is coming well in your speech that you have given. And of course, Manoj has been told very nicely. The poet, the way you have framed is all about well and groomed and sequentially it has been done. So very, it's really appreciated. I like the word, like the sentence most is unwavering hearts, they do not break, with every challenge we awake. So this is the one sentence, and the thoughts that I really would appreciate that you have included. And other than that, Janvi has used all the simple words like innovation, influence and everything that is, but she has used all the simple words in a beautiful and impactful way. It doesn't seem like she needs to load any other heavy words in their speeches. So very nice to you. Thank you so much. Utkarsh has used mission and ambition. Very nice, very light word, but yeah, good to include in that things. Akanksha, I really like that Catholic carols and Dreamify that you have been used. And one thing I really liked for the TMOD, these things, the way he has asked all the questions regarding design, parameter and the technical aspects of flying kite. So this is one of the aspects that is really being innovative. And resilience is the one that has been being by Manoj, used by Manoj. So this is the one thing. And again, the takeaway for the Swami Vivekananda, so that is the important things that we have took and take some important inspirations from the today's session. So that's all for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Biba, for the detailed report. Now it's time to call the counter of today's meeting, Toastmaster Aman, onto the stage for the report.
Good afternoon, everyone. As I told earlier, the objective is to reduce the usage of these words, basically the filler words and sounds. So all of our speakers who were there at the stage, they did very well. So I just highlight the few over usage of the these filler words. So in the interest of time, our TMOD Anjani used so 25 plus times. So probably we can reduce that, and also the 5 times. Akshay 5 times Bhimashankar used 6 times and Radha 2 times, that's fine. Janvi speaker, she used 4 times and so 2 times. So I think it's within the limit. Coming to our table topics, Utkarsh used 6 times and so 1 times. Akanksha used 7 times, so 2 times, well 1 times, like 1 times and but 1 times. Then Amrindan used 10 times and so 6 times. Avinash used 10 times and TM Samir used 7 times. Rest all looks good, not that much usage of these filler words, but yeah, probably we can take note and probably we can rectify in our next speeches. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amal. It's time to call our timer onto the stage for the report. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Abhishek onto the stage with huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. So, like I said before, we have to try and probably stick to the time frame which is allocated for the table topics, prepared speeches and evaluations, right? So, with that said, for prepared speeches, Janvi, I think you took 6 minutes and 53 seconds. It's pretty well within the interval. For table topics, Utkarsh, 2 minutes 5 seconds. Akanksha is 1 minute 5 seconds. Krishna is 1 minute 13 seconds. Amindra is 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Sanjana, 58 seconds. Karthik, 1 minute 21 seconds. Abhinesh, 2 minutes 11 seconds. Sameer is 1 minute 36 seconds. I'm guessing we have a grace period of 30 seconds after the interval, not before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think everyone is within time except for Sanjana. I think you can probably correct that next time. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you so much. Now it's time for the general evaluator report, and as I can see, we do have time, and I have a lot of notes in my notebook. So with the permission of the timer and the presiding officer, can I take 3 or 4 extra minutes to... Okay, thank you so much. Starting from the pointers before the meeting started. The room was set thanks to Sergeant at Arms, Bhima. And I absolutely loved all the posters which were set aligning to the theme of the day, as well as these posters. Many of the role takers also mentioned these things. It was actually very much visible, and we can always see and include the word in our next stage appearance. So it was very helpful. Thank you so much for that, Bhima. Meeting started on time. I believe it was 11:01, so it started on time. You had a great energy. When you started, you mentioned all the pointers, all the necessary pointers regarding the prerequisites, regarding the washrooms, water and everything you mentioned. Mics as well. I have only one suggestion for you. When you were mentioning all those things, you were trying to rush. Try to decrease your pace. Okay, there might be new members or or the guests or the first timers who might take little extra time to digest all those things. Otherwise, they need to ask again. So that is the suggestion for you. Presiding officer Radha, very energetic opening of the meeting. The guest intro was done right, and I absolutely loved the part of your segment on the stage where you introduced the ExCom members as well as the members of the club to the entire members or the guests who attended the meeting. We had the time today, and we can always include this particular thing so that the people who have come after a bit of a break are able to know the other people as well, all the members and the executive committees. So kudos to you on that. Now, let's start with our master of the ceremony, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anjani. You explained the theme of today's meeting in very much detail, and you started with the story or the specific incident from Andhra. It was very much in detail, and people were able to relate. The posters were helping as well. The audience engagement in the beginning was not there. I was expecting when you mentioned about that the festival which is celebrated in Andhra, you could have asked 1 or 2 guests or the members here what they celebrate in their native places. So only 1 or 2 engagements, so we'll be able to take all the places along with us. Okay, maybe only 1 or 2. But in the later part of your address onto the stage, you were able to take care of the audience engagement part as well, which is a very important part, being the master of the ceremony of today's meeting. You very well explained the structure of the meeting, all the 3 or 4 segments which were there in today's meeting. So kudos to you on that. Attire is definitely suiting, and I am feeling little shy because I am not aligning with the same. One more suggestion which I have from my side, which I noticed today is when the speaker one, or there was only one speaker today, came on the stage, you could have mentioned a 2 or 3 liner feedback, or maybe appreciating lines or segment after the speaker came and got back to her place. Because the speech was really very well, you immediately started with the next segment. So just pause there, because you have listened to the speech, right? So only 2 or 3 lines about how you felt about the speech could make or could act as a really good filler between the 2 segments. That is a suggestion for you. Now moving on to our passionate table topic master, Toastmaster Prashant. Toastmaster Prashant, I absolutely loved the way you segregated the non-role takers, because you were able to highlight that what all people you have to target for the table topic speeches. So it is a really good way to target. Otherwise, people don't raise their hand, and it becomes little difficult to call people onto the stage. But you very well knew that. The second thing I liked is you were confirming the speaker names with the timer. So that was really good, because sometimes it is a mess in the end, and we are not able to, do or know the right names during the voting. So that was good. And the third thing which I liked is the member and the guest specific topic, which I noticed when you called Karthik onto the stage. You mentioned a topic which was specifically for the guest. So that was really good. One suggestion from my side is when you were telling the topic to the speaker, your voice was little low. I was not able to hear. I was sitting on in the second row itself. I was not able to hear, and I was trying a little hard. So what you can do is, we have to iterate the topic 2 times, right? So for the first time you can face the speaker, and then you can face the audience, and then repeat the topic. That you can do. Okay. Moving on to my tag team, starting from the timer. You explained your role very nicely. Only one suggestion from my side: when you are raising your card, just hold it on the top of your head. It was somewhere here, and let's suppose you are raising the card at 1 minute. So you have to hold it to 2 minutes for let's say evaluation. Or if it is table topics, till the next segment you have to raise it. You have to keep it there only. Then you have to switch to the another one. Okay, that is the one. Moving on to the R counter, Toastmaster Amal. You explained your role initially very nicely, all the things, what is required for an R counter to deliver. But when you were delivering your report at the end, when I called you, you mentioned all the people who have repeated the word, like the filler words. But there was no suggestions which you can, you can always tell the people about the suggestions, that this is the way you can improve. Okay, for example, if someone is speaking or iterating so many times, so you can tell them to take a pause, think about the topic, or maybe any other suggestions, just add, so that they can inculcate those suggestions in the next meeting. Okay. Moving on to the grammarian part. I absolutely loved the way you came with your script, and you delivered nicely. I have no suggestions for you as of now, but it was really good. It was fabulous. Thank you so much. Now, moving on to the speaker, Toastmaster Janvi. A very interesting topic, and Toastmaster Saravanan already mentioned in his evaluation, the body language was very much aligning to whatever she was saying, like so on and on, and the hands were going subconsciously. So that is absolutely one thing which I really loved about your speech. It was really good, marvelous. No suggestions as of now. Already Saravanan sir has included all the suggestions. Toastmaster Saravanan, for the evaluation of Toastmaster Janvi, your evaluation was on point, sir. Only one thing, in your initial address when you came onto the stage to tell about the project, you forgot to exchange the hands or handshakes. Only that thing was missed. So you can take care of that thing in your upcoming evaluation roles. Let's move on to the creative role of the day. Poet Master, Toastmaster Manoj. Sir, I absolutely loved the initial explanation which you gave before starting your poem. It was really good, and you, I am safely assuming you have written this poem yourself only. Only one thing, I am not a author or a writer, but only one suggestion from my side, which could have taken this particular poem to a next level, the quality of delivery. Try to include the rhythm. If there are 2 lines, so you are reading the lines, try to include a rhythm or maybe a little bit of tone, because right now I am speaking, but poem is little bit of music or little bit of sound effect you can put into that, a little bit of pressure on one particular word, then decreasing your volume. So in long story short, try to include that rhythm, it will be more effective. So that is one thing. Okay, now the table topic speeches. Starting from speaker number 1, Toastmaster Utkarsh. Your topic was related to food. So it was a tricky topic, but I have noticed that you managed to speak for the both segments. It was pretty well. Toastmaster Akanksha, your topic was about your favorite festival, right? So you were able to relate to the topic very well, and only one suggestion from my side, which I noticed, that you were looking, for the most part of your speech, you were looking towards the windows, like your eyes were not in sync with the eyes of the audience. Try to look into the eyes of the audience. There is a very known method of W or a M, like try to make a W, like choose one person at the back here and then one here and then one there. Try to make a W. So all the audience, all the members will feel that you are maintaining an eye contact with everyone. So that is one thing. I have a suggestion for you. Then Toastmaster Krishna, very tricky topic, man. Okay, but I absolutely love the way you put points for both the persons in your life, and you managed to took this topic with a smile on your face. You mentioned all the pointers with a smile on your face. That is very important, because when you get this topic, you tend to go into the flashback and think about the things which are happening or might be happening, but you manage this topic really well with a smile on your face. I absolutely love that. Fourth on the list is Toastmaster Abhinendra. A day without a restaurant. I was not clear with the topic. So the trick which worked for you is you started with a question. Because if I would have been on your place, given this particular topic, I would have started with the question only, because I was thinking, I tried to think about this particular topic, but I was not able to start with anything. So I feel like you started, the trick which worked for you is the question. You asked the audience and then you went on with the topic. So kudos to you on that. Toastmaster Sanjana. I absolutely love your body language. You told about the things which are in your purse or wallet, but the body language is really good, and the stage usage. I think you were the table topic speaker who used the entire stage from here to here and mentioning the things which was coming in your memory regarding that particular topic. So kudos to you on that. Toastmaster Karthik. Thank you for sharing the things which you liked about the meeting through that particular topic. Thank you so much for that. It is really required for us to know that things are working or not. So thank you so much for that. Toastmaster Abhinesh, I have a very special, I noticed one very special thing. If you have noticed, Toastmaster Abhinesh, he showed the right representation of a table topic speaker. He was given a topic, he stood for 5 to 10 seconds and he did not move. That is the right representation of any table topic speaker. And then immediately when you give your first gesture, then the time starts. Okay, so if you have noticed him, that is the perfect representation of starting any particular table topic speech. Okay, so that is there. And Samir, you mentioning about, where is Samir? Okay, you were sitting there, okay. You mentioning about Jaljeera made me nostalgic, obviously. Regarding your speech, you had 3 parameters. I believe it was eat, drink and marry. About these things you have to tell, right? So when we are given such a topic, it is difficult to think about each and everything and then narrate about the specific part or any specific incident to all 3 of them. So what you can do is, because you asked about the last part, right? The marry part. So what you can do is eat, drink and marry in the first or the second line itself of your speech, you can mention all the three things in one line and then you can elaborate on that, so that it is not required, because once you speak the first segment of the first paragraph about eat and then drink, you tend to forget about marry because you are too much involved in the first two segments. So try to speak or mention all the three segments in the two line itself, first two lines, and then elaborate. Then you can make up the story, then incidents. Okay, so this was the feedback for all the feedback or the good things which I noticed about all the role takers. Now I have few general feedbacks, the fantastic elements or the seeds of joy for this particular meeting. The poster of the word of the day and the idiom of the day, it was everywhere. I believe it was useful as well. The poster of the meeting aligning to the theme, thank you so much for that. Again, Toastmaster Bhima. And our VPPR was sitting and he was managing the duties as a PR for the Instagram to make the story, then which is really important for the audience engagement. So thank you so much for that. One thing which I noticed as a generic feedback, that in this poster, the phrasing is not correct. You can check on that. The phrasing is not correct. Bhima, you can check on that, this particular thing later. Okay, so that's... Okay, cool. So that's all about my feedback. Now handing over the stage back to the Toastmaster of the day, or share... Yeah, Toastmaster. Okay, I'll hand over the stage back to the presiding officer, Toastmaster Radha, with a huge round of applause.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Akshay. Let's hear it for a wonderful general evaluator. It was like a short educational session. How do you conduct a meeting? What are the things where you can improve? And see, giving feedback, it's not easy. Giving constructive feedback is even tough. You know, when you want somebody to improve, that shows that what kind of intentions you have. And being an immediate past president and someone who played a vital role in VP education, he definitely understands the nitty-gritty of having a good meeting, how one can improve. So thank you so much. We really appreciate the beautiful evaluation you shared for the entire meeting, and also to all those individuals who took the stage today. Thank you so much. Let's hear it for I think today's meeting, I think today's meeting definitely celebrated the abundance of vibrant theme, great evaluation, some fun, decoration, and zeal, great zeal at Whitefield Toastmasters Club. Thank you so much for participating in 106, meeting number 106 of Whitefield Toastmasters Club. Quick questions. How many of you felt nostalgic as we discussed the festivals? Do you think that the host guided us through the meeting flawlessly? And why wait? Let's hear it for our wonderful Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anjani. How beautifully you managed the meeting. Thank you so much. We really appreciate all your efforts. And I request all the first timers to stand up. Please stand up, all the first timers who took the stage for the first time or took up the role for the first time. Toastmaster of the day, was it your first time as a Toastmaster of the day, Anjani? Toastmaster, you've played this role for the first time? Please stand up. Vibha, have you played grammarian role before? So I'm asking all the first timers. Thank you so much, Saravanan sir. Poet Master, have you played this role for the first time? Just be there. So, table topics. I think our Toastmaster of the day mentioned one quote today. Do you remember? What was that quote? Our Toastmaster of the day, Anjani, mentioned one quote today. So he used the quote by our lovable Swami Vivekananda, that arise, awake and stop not until the goal is reached. Folks, here is a set of members who took the first step towards discovering their best versions. Whether it was Toastmaster of the day, table topic speaker, speech evaluator, table topics master, grammarian, poet master, counter or timer, I request everybody to give the loudest cheer and appreciation to all these first timers. coming out of their comfort zone and doing justice to that role. Thank you so much. We really appreciate. Please take your seats now. Alright, so the voting link has been shared in the members and guest group. I give you a minute to vote for all the categories. Okay, we'll make the changes, sure. Give me a thumbs up once you are done with the votings. Okay, 3, 4. 5. 7 responses. 8. Cool. Last 30 seconds to go. 9. 11. 13 responses are there. Thank you so much. Please come back. Those who are doing it, please kindly submit. And yeah, I request everybody to give your attention here. Okay, so we have introduced something new from this tenure, and that is a suggestion box. Okay, so new committee, new changes, you will be seeing new things happening. So the first new thing happening from this meeting is having a suggestion box. So what is this suggestion box is all about? If you think you're not, you didn't get a time, or you're not able to share your feedback with everybody or openly, feel free to use this box. We have ballots, we have kept ballots and pens. Feel free to give feedback and any improvements or suggestions. You want something to see, you want something to happen in upcoming meetings, you want some new creative themes, you want an educational session, you want something to be removed, anything. Please use this suggestion box. It's a beautiful initiative by the Sergeant department. So that is one thing I would like to share. And here are some announcements. So the first announcement is coronation. How many of you know what is coronation? Coronation.
For the coronation of the king, official.
Okay, great. For us, for District 92, okay, first of all, we are a club, okay? We are a club. Our club name is? Each club is part of area. All areas part of division, and all divisions are part of district. We are part of area D1, division D, and district 92. We have an annual conference called coronation. So the coronation 2025 is coming up in May 23 and 24 and 25. 24 and 25. Alright, so it's a beautiful event. Now what will happen, Radha? So let me quickly tell you the 4 or 5 highlighters. Number 1, district level contest. So all the winners from club to areas to division will participate at district level. So we'll have 3 types of contest: table topics, speech evaluation, and international. And I'm so happy to tell you that Toastmaster Mazahir is representing our club at table topics and speech evaluation at division contest. So hopefully he'll win that contest, and then he'll represent our club at district. Number 2, world champion of public speaking. That is the highest award given to any Toastmasters. So the contest starts at club level. It's called International Speech Contest. You win at club level, you go to area, you go to division, you go to district, you go to region, you go to semi-finale and you go to finale. The winner is called World Champion of Public Speaking. I'm happy to tell you that one of the past World Champion of Public Speaking is coming to Coronation 2025. He has a keynote speech planned for this particular event. So it's going to be a beautiful celebration. Number 3, networking with Global Toastmasters. Entire Bangalore. So there are more than 200 clubs in Bangalore. And specifically in District 92. So 200 clubs, members, officials from International Toastmasters are coming. So it's a beautiful networking opportunity for all of us. And number 4, 5-star venue. It's planned at Taj Yashwantpura. The location was announced yesterday. Right now they have the early bird offer is on, where I have already shared the posters about the payments. The first 25 members will get the opportunity to use the early bird offer. After that, it will be a regular prices. If you have any kind of questions, please get in touch with me. Number 2, international speech contest. As I said, how many of you would like to become the world champion of public speaking? In order to do that, you have to participate in international speech contest at club level. Okay. So, what will be the eligibility? Any paid member of Whitefield Toastmasters can participate in the international speech contest who have already completed their level 2 in their educational journey. Okay, level 2 consists of 7 to 8 speeches. Do connect with your VP Education and mentor, plan it accordingly and participate. One clue, you must be asking when it is planned, Radha. So one clue, the contest is planned in the month of Feb 2025. The exact dates will be announced by the posters and everything will be announced by our PR team shortly. Number 3, awards for January 2025. What are the few categories you remember? How many, we have some monthly recognition at our club, right? Do you remember any recognition we give to our members? One is Toastmaster of the Month and Dynamic Duo. There will be new set of categories coming up. I'll be giving you more details about the same. But for now, please note that Toastmaster of the Month and Dynamic Duo Award are already open. So what do you have to do? Attend meetings, take up roles, deliver speeches and connect with your mentors to win those amazing gifts, certificates and social recognition. And number 4, membership. We at Whitefield Toastmasters Club have opened the membership. I mean, you can become, this is specific to the guest, you can become a part of our family. So guests, do join the Whitefield Toastmasters Club in order to, if you have any kind of membership related queries, payment, anything, you may connect with our VP membership, Toastmaster Saravanan, who will help you with the entire onboarding process. Cool, thank you so much. Now it's time to announce the meeting winners chocolates. Okay, cool. So we had, how many categories we had today?
8.
Huh?
8.
Okay, good. Please name 7.
The best table topic speaker.
1.
Best speaker.
2.
Supporting
best auxiliary role player. 3.
Special category. The special category was like the poem one.
That's part of best auxiliary role player. Okay. This correct. I think he's so attentive. Please hear it for Toastmaster Karthik. I think you deserve a special gift for that attentiveness. So yes, we have 5 categories. So let me start with the first one. Without any guesses, who is the best speaker for meeting number 106? Toastmaster Anjani, everybody. Congratulations. I think now people will say, I don't know if they'll say, have you ever used ChatGPT? They'll say, have you ever watched or have you ever listened to Toastmaster Janvi's amazing speeches? How beautifully she narrated the whole story. Kudos to you. Who was the best evaluator, speech evaluator for meeting number 106? Without any doubt, Toastmaster Saravanan, everyone. Congratulations. Let me tell you, it was his first time. Did you feel that it was his first time? How beautifully he constructed the entire feedback, the summary, and how I really loved it, how you try to incorporate and making sure that he also followed the sandwich method, which means he gave commendation, recommendation and commendation, and making sure that the speaker is motivated enough to take up speaker role more and more. Kudos to you, sir. Very good. What is the next category? Table topic speaker. How many of speakers we had in the table topic segment today? Any guesses? Sir, you are getting an award today. Yes, we had 8 and all of them spoke really well. Kudos to our table topics master for giving very fun and pun intended topics. But there is one person who got the maximum votes, and that is, any guesses? Best table topic speaker? Any guesses? You can say your name also. Toastmaster Abhinesh, everybody. Congratulations. The way he speaks, so even he'll make a fun topic into a serious one, but making sure that he's adding value and depth to the content. Beautiful. This is something I also learned from your Toastmaster Abhinesh. Thank you so much. Best role player. So, today's meeting, as I mentioned, today's meeting was all about beautiful theme, content, feedback, fun. So, there were three roles. Toastmaster of the Day, Table Topics Master and General Evaluator. As a presiding officer, as a Sura VP Education, as a member of Whitefield Toastmasters Club, let me tell you, it was very difficult for me to choose the best role player for meeting number 106. Why? Because the kind of preparation, the kind of creativity, the kind of quality these 3 people have brought to today's meeting is commendable. So thank you so much. But one person, like very close, I can say close responses or close votes, and I'm happy to declare this person as the best role player. He's getting this recognition for the first time. Toastmaster Anjani. Well done. Superb. Thank you so much. Beautiful theme, beautiful fun details, and those fun games, and you tried your best to engage with everybody. And let me tell you, he has prepared 2 days before only. He also tried to follow the traditional attire code. So thank you so much. Really appreciate all your efforts. Best auxiliary role player, we had today 4 contenders for that role, and everybody did amazing job. Thank you so much for following those reference videos and those guides. But this particular person, I don't know why, this person takes up any role for the first time only, but still wins the best auxiliary role player. I have been noticing this. Any guesses? Grammarian Toastmaster Vibha. Well done, Vibha. Congratulations. This is her second role. In a row, she won Best Auxiliary Role Player. It's not about winning everything. Let me tell you, it's about taking up and making sure that she gives her heart and soul, everything to it. This girl is behind me from last 3 days that share all the reference material. Tell me if it is correct or not. She had went one step ahead. She brought this printouts too. No, but you connected, like we were trying that how to add creativity and all, and of course I'll come back to you later, but I really want to say that this is something I, as an old member, should also learn from a new member, that you have to be that creative, that energetic every time. It's not that you have taken up something and do it. No, you have to give your 100%. This is something I learned from you. Kudos to you. So ladies and gentlemen, the winners of meeting number 106. Let's hear it for them. I think we can come. Yes. Okay. Sajanam is saying do this. Okay. V. V for victory. Wait. So beautiful Sergeant Arms is making sure that everybody loves him. So he is doing so many things. Okay. One such thing is decorating the meeting beautifully. Second such thing is coming up with the suggestion box. And third such thing is he brought chocolates for all the winners. Everybody is going to love you now. But yeah, so this is for all the meeting winners. You only have to choose which chocolate you want.
I'll choose last.
Run and choose it. Go. You are the best, sir. Thank you so much. Please take your seats. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, we meet every Sunday from 11 to 1 p.m. near Marathali. The exact location and agenda will be shared before the meeting by our wonderful PR. I request everybody to please follow us on Instagram, join our guest group and subscribe to our YouTube channel. With the sound of this gavel, I declare the meeting number 106 of Whitefield Toastmasters Club closed.